Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a pick a card reading for What Is My Destiny. We've got three piles to choose from. We've got the Cosmic Tarot, the Hermetic Tarot, and the Light Seers. Okay, so we've got pile 1, number 2, and number 3. We're going to focus in, get you to obviously tune in, see which one jumps out the most, and then we'll begin the reading. This is a general collective reading. Obviously, take what resonates and leave the rest. If maybe one pile doesn't resonate, pick another or potentially another video. And if you want a personalised reading, information is in the description box below. Thank you. Okay guys, so this is pile 1, this is the Cosmic, this is pile 2, the Hermetic, pile 3, the Light Seers. If you want extra time to decide which pile you are drawn to, pause the video, and if not, then we will begin with pile 1. Hi pile 1, this is the Cosmic Tarot. This is going to be your pick a card for What Is Your Destiny. Let's see what the guides have to say. Oh, almost tipped the cards over. Pile 1's, what is their destiny? I don't know if people are you trying to travel? Well, obviously, we're in this situation at the moment, but someone needs to go across country to do something. Could be across America. Someone's going to be doing something, traveling across America. I don't know if they have to do it for study or work, but someone's going to be doing that. Which way is this? Okay, so we've got here the moon in reverse, right? There's something about an unlocking of the subconscious here, and the mysteries, could be the mysteries of life, but I feel like it's also your lineage, your background. There's something about your DNA here, could be coming from a very strong native energy. The DNA history that you've got is, they're talking about, there's something about your DNA that's, maybe you've already got children and there's a gifted element that they've got. Could be that your bloodline is, there's a very strong need to preserve it, is what I'm hearing. Preserving the bloodline is important, they're saying. It has to be done. We've also got Cancerian energy here, so there's mothering children, again, very strong energy around that. Pisces energy as well, which is fortune. You could have a child that's very gifted as well. There could be a child that's very gifted. Your intuition as well is very, very heightened. You've probably got high intuition. Again, judgment. So it's like you're able to discern facts. There's something very, again, it's revealing secrets. It's like you're revealing the unknown. Could be a light worker. Could be a healer as well. You could actually work in the healing modality. There's also a clairaudience here. You could be developing your abilities here, but it's like these latent abilities are being unlocked as well. So there's something around your bloodline that, again, latent kind of DNA upgrades and also ancestral abilities that I think you're going to end up picking up on. I'm hearing the timing's not quite right. So if you feel like you're stuck, that's why. Because you're not meant to be in this energy yet. You're not meant to be. There's a timing issue. This is going to involve, again, I don't know, there's something around money as well here. Inheritance, money, gaining an income from this ability that you're unlocking to, I'm hearing, provide for your family. Long awaited success. So I feel like maybe you're in training for that at the moment, possibly still. This is an awakening. It's like once you go through that, they're saying it's a process as well. So you have to hit certain points here before this can unlock. But there's definitely money involved with this, because you're going to be working with this energy that you're unlocking as well. Healer. I'm just seeing healer again. You could. I'm getting surgery as well. I don't know if you're a psychic surgeon or training to do that or wanting to do that, or that's the ability you're getting. You could also be writing as well. There could be a book here discussing strong wounded healer energy here. You could be writing a book about your life. The secrets of the universe. Again, very strong Scorpio energy I'm getting. if you've just been in a situation that has been very like tiring for you and it's just kind of stripped you bare, it's because they're trying to prepare you. It's like they're giving you this heart-centered awakening where it's like they're stripping layers to get you to the good stuff, to the right person. They're trying to shift your vibration to the right person, and that person will be something that is arranged. It's like a kind of soul contract. There's a heavily charged energy as well. Sometimes they're asking you to look at grounding here, because this is, again, when this information comes through, you may not be in this energy, and so there's things you're overlooking, possibly. A writer or an author is what I'm getting here. You could also be helping people awaken. Like you're addressing things or writing things that helps them shift their perspective. Could even be a counsellor or something like that, a therapist. But there's definitely a strong healing modality here. That's what I'm picking up on. Wounds, emotional wounds that are possibly hidden, you'll be looking at, is what I'm seeing. People, again, heart center awakening here. I don't know why, but I'm seeing, like, I don't know if you're building up work premises or if you've got like a separate work office space that you're going to be self-employed in, but I'm getting that, and I feel like you might even have, there's like a community, I don't know, maybe it's a community centre, but it's like you're building it could be a local healing point that you're doing in your local area, like a community support group or something that is going to, again, outreach work or healing work. And again, we're talking about families that may be a little bit isolated, possibly. People that have suffered abuse. This is all kinds of different modalities of healing. Childhood neglect, physical, domestic abuse as well. You could be dealing with families that have dealt with that. Also, I'm seeing healing money issues. So if you've been brought up in a family that was didn't have a lot, or there was a lack, this will be resolved. You've got your mind set on a reunion for something as well, and there's a waiting process with that. So if there's a reunion around love, it's because you're probably having to do this work first. So if there's a hold up, it's because this work has to come first. We need to be aware of our time that we're giving people as well. We need to be aware of the time we're giving people. You very strong, you work a lot on giving to people, but sometimes they don't reciprocate, and sometimes we've got to balance that lesson out. There's a recalibration of giving and taking that's taking place here. Working on what commitment means and how that is carried out. There is a commitment coming, but there's a recalibration of who's giving what. But this is the way they're giving it to me, is that they're saying this connection will come, but because you're still not focused on this other soul mission that you're to do, they're still very much not focused on this either. Because there's a kind of mirroring going on. When you step into your power, you'll step into what you're meant to be doing with work, I feel. The healing side, and then that will bring this connection in quicker. That's how I'm getting it. That's not going to be for everyone, but it's also going to help you with your self-esteem, because you've had some knocks, and this recalibration of your work side of things and then bringing that love connection is going to help that as well. Yeah, you've been left out in the cold too much. You need to focus on you a little bit, because otherwise this energy is going to... What does pile 1 need to be aware of for their destiny, please? Yeah, you need to spark your flame. This is like your own individual flame is going out, and we need to re-spark that. What did I say? The writer, look, the poet. There's something very inspirational about the words here that you're writing. And look, the heart. So again, healing, heart-centered healing from a very empowered energy. So this is the flame. So there's something igniting in you here that's your written word, your spoken word is going to possibly help people. And then we've got the sword. So we need to maintain boundaries. If we're not maintaining boundaries, we've got to be aware of that. Just be aware of that energy, because I think it's going to... Spirit want you to be aware of it. Okay, so what's pile number one? What's their destiny? What is pile number one's destiny? There's something unconventional about the work you're doing. There's also a need to, again, the heart-centered energy. So when you're healing you, we'll heal this, which means the work can come together. But there's a healing element. You're probably a healer or an empath healer, you know. But the soul contract, you'll probably have the same or similar soul contract with your person, which means that when you work on that side of things for you, it's going to help bring them in as well. It's going to be one and the same thing. What else does they need to know, please? What else do they need to know? What is number one's lesson? Sorry, destiny. So there could be a separation with a twin flame or a soulmate here at the moment. Destiny for number one. What is pile number one's destiny? Yeah, again, there's got to be boundaries around love. They're talking about reasserting boundaries and healing your own boundaries, then focusing on your healing path, because there's going to be a lot of blessings coming in. And again, once you're on that track and that mindset and that vibration, it's going to bring your person forward quicker as well. So we need to focus on the healing and then the career side, which is to do with the healing as well. Okay, this was what is your destiny? I hope that helps. This is pile number one for you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. And tomorrow's Aries reading for the beginning part of November. I hope you like the reading. Take care. Bye. Hey, pile two. This is going to be the Hermetic Tarot for the pick a pile. What is your destiny? Let's have a look. Pile two's destiny. What is pile two's destiny, please? What is pile two's destiny? I don't know if you're doing something academic or with science or something. Could be more a logical thing that you're involved with doing, as opposed to the more emotional. But let's have a look. What is the destiny for number two? You could be in finance as well. Why am I getting finance? What is the destiny? You're very giving energy, but you don't always receive in equal measure. There's a controlled element around your love that I feel Spirit are asking you to relook at, about how you're giving conditionally and unconditionally. You're needing to get more in your heart center, because the next phase is going to help you connect with something else that's linked to the heart center, because you could be sort of not understanding why things are a certain way. It's because you're not in your heart center, you're more in your logical mind, and so Spirit are asking you to recalibrate that. It's going to lead you into what you're here to do. There's a lot of competitive energy around money as well, so it could be that you're either working finances, or you've been brought up conditioned to view that the physical is more important than maybe the spiritual. Maybe you're randomly clicking on this video and thinking, right, well, let's see, let's discount this, let's debunk this. Could be a possibility. Finances are a strong viewpoint. It's like there's a heart awakening here, that your destiny is to shift from a more three-dimensional reality into a spiritual reality, but there's a process to go through with that. This is the future. This is not, I don't think this is now. You've got to gain more independence first. You've got to gain more independence first. You're not seeing, again, wounded energy. I feel like you're probably the kind of energy that maybe has started like a spiritual path, but has not really had too much research you've done, or you're not, you know, we're not talking about 20 years down the line that this has been your energy. So you could be at a spot where you're not sure what you want to do with your life. You could be a bit confused, right? That's because you haven't tuned into the heart center yet. And so you're still trying to debate how to move forward in this situation. Because again, it's like you're viewing it from these eyes. You need to view it from here. Let's have a look. What is their destiny? Why do I feel self-employed as well? I feel like if you're not already self-employed, why do I feel self-employed? And I'm hearing homemaker. I don't know what that means. Maybe you're a housewife or something. I don't know. You could be geared around other people's. There's something that you can do that you need, again, could be in the public eye or something, social media or something, that you're not doing. You're pulling yourself back from that. You need to step out into the spotlight, because I feel like you're hiding behind the shadows a little bit, but there's something you can do, there's an ability you've got that is your destiny that you're holding back from, because you're going, oh, it's not, you know, it's someone else is going to be better, or, you know, I don't like the attention. You don't want to focus on it with this Two of Swords, but you know it's there, but you're trying to put it off. We've got the Tower here. Could be that there's resistance from other reasons. Let's see what the Tower is. Why is the Tower here? You don't want to do it. We've got the Magician. Clarify the Magician. Could be that you feel like it was told. Maybe you were brought up in a Christian household and you felt like tarot was told was wrong. And so you're watching this reading thinking, but I want to, you know, this is something that I want to do, but you were told that this is not the kind of job you should have. Maybe you were coming from a traditional lifestyle background and you're branching out into spirituality, and you come to this reading to gain some insight, and what it's saying is that you're going to end up developing abilities here, and there is an upgrade, there's an evolution here to this. We've also got some kind of a commitment where possibly someone's already in a commitment and you're debating what to do about this as well. Could be another reason why you came to this reading. And you're in your head about this because you don't know what to do. Maybe they don't know what to do about this. And this also links in with your life path, this person. Could be fast moving energy. If you've been sort of pausing with this energy and things haven't been moving, there's a block here with this. There's choices here that haven't been made. This is twin flame, and this links into your awakening, which then links into soul mission with this person. This is about commitment. So the commitment you're going to have with this person. So if you come here and you're like, oh, but they're not talking to me. Yeah, but this looks like it will evolve into something. It's like you've got to, maybe you could even be studying something at the moment, and then once you've done that, you're moving into this energy, or maybe you're studying and then you meet the person, or maybe you study and then you settle down with this person. At the moment, you're still in this transition period. 5 of Pentacles. You feel like there's nothing being offered, or there's this other person's got choices. It's because they're not ready yet, because you're not ready. Could be that they're already in a commitment. This does directly link to destined outcome with this person. Something around February time here with this person that will evolve. This person will provide healing. It's like they came into your life to heal you and you them. And also to help shift you into your life path, because I think before it was a little bit off track maybe. This is twin flame energy. This is also your divine counterpart. Very strong soul connection. Very strong soul connection. But they're in a commitment, and so you're sort of debating what to do. Focus on your development, your personal development. You don't know what to do about that. There's something around the 6 of Cups, children. Soulmate as well. What is Ten of Swords and Ace of Swords? Arguing. There's been a blocked energy from this commitment they're already in, and I think you're trying to find out why. Let's have a look. Let's see what the block is. What's the block for number 2? What is the block? There's possibly a marriage here. Clarify 3 of Pentacles. Clarify 3 of Pentacles, Justice. I feel like you're not working on yourself, and so there's a mirroring going on where, because you're not working on yourself, you're missing something here. This other person is also missing something and they're not making decisions. What is the block with pile number 2? Clarify Queen of Wands. You need to gain independence. Big style. Money, get the money sorted out, get your life path sorted out. What is the destiny? That's the block. But so the destiny is meeting this person and evolving, but also the life lesson and what is meant to happen is you're supposed to evolve on an independent nature. You're supposed to be gaining more independence, because it's not going to work. It's not going to come into alignment until you gain that. You don't want to sit this. Again, someone's not seeing. So they're not seeing the potential in this, and then because of that, you're not seeing the potential in yourself, and so we're in a stalemate here. If I was you, I'd focus on you, get the end to sort of independence built up, and then when you're doing that, they'll be able to focus on this as well and understand the kind of connection it is. At the moment, we're in a block here. There's also a lot of fear in this connection. Yeah, this person's needing to close out a relationship that's got a family situation. And that probably to announce it to people that, you know, it's over, so they're putting that off. What's the destiny for pile number 2? What is pile number 2's destiny? So if you're asking about a person, this is definitely your person, and they've chosen, but your energies, you're still learning about things and they're still unsure as well. The outcome is that you guys will come together. Someone's emotionally disconnected from this to protect themselves. The spirit is saying that's not the way of doing it, because what you're doing is when you're blocking that energy, you're basically saying no, and then they're picking up on that as well, and then so they're saying no. We're in a no situation here. This is your wish fulfillment, but you're both not making any moves. So it's blocking it, but the destiny is here. This person has to cut this other energy off, but because you're not in your power and you're not in your independence, nor are they, we've got to start with that, and then it will help the situation. Right, pile 2. What is the destiny for pile 2? Pile 2. There you go, there's your destiny. This is a marriage, partnership, soul contract, soul tie, very strong soul connection. As you can see, we've got the lightning card, so this is a strong, this is not just like we're not sure if these people are going to get together. This is like, we're going to design this so it's like magnets. They're your person. We just need to do the work here. All right, so guys, this was your pick a pile for number 2. Thank you for your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. I'm going to be going obviously with first part of November's Aries read tomorrow. If you haven't, if you're watching this later, then check back. It might already be posted on the channel, and if not, guys, I'll post that tomorrow. Take care. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye. Hello, pile 3. This is your Light Seers Tarot. This is going to be your pick a card for what is your destiny. Let's see what Spirit have to say for pile number 3. What is pile number 3's destiny, Spirit? What is pile 3's destiny? Ooh. Fear. You need to come out of fear. You're going through a rebirth. You're totally shifting your life here at the moment. There could be a family situation you're closing out. It's like you're moving out from one phase of a life into another. Totally brand new cycle. You're closing out loads of stuff. You're scared of moving into a new energy though. And it's to do with work, but it's also to do with family, and there's a lot of different areas this is closing out. You're waiting. There could be study that you're needing to do or something that you're putting off because you know that it's going to create further change and you're not sure if you're ready for that. There's a very strong, abundant energy here around work. So there's a focus on work here at the moment, but you're not sure possibly which direction to go in. What is number 3's destiny? Page of Wands. I feel... Why do I feel like you're going to be in a partnership with someone? It could be a working relationship. Travel. I'm also getting travel. What is the... You could be living abroad. You have to come out of an existing connection possibly. Close off an existing connection because there's something blocking you in that existing connection that is holding you back from this next phase. Yeah, could be your soul could be a little bit unsettled here, not sure how to do this. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. There's a brand new project you're wanting to start here that's, again, if you can close out this energy, is going to lead you forward. Again, I'm getting possible new venture in business, entrepreneur or something. Travel. I'm getting really strong travel. You could be selling things online. And I'm also getting the sea, very strong sea. So it could be that you're moving near the coast or something, near the sea. What is number 3's destiny? You're coming out of an energy where you felt restricted and blocked. You're trying to, you know, vouch for your freedom, go for your freedom, but the energy's still a little bit around you here until we close that out. You've also possibly got a love interest here that's possibly on offer, but they could also have someone around them. Someone is not acknowledging their feelings about a situation here. Someone's in love and they're not acknowledging the feelings. This connection feels like it's destined, if I'm totally honest with you. Manipulation. Worry about the manipulation. Magician reverse and the Hermit. What is this? You're defensive because you're worried this person's going to manipulate the situation. There's a family situation that was manipulated as well, you feel. And there's no movement. Something about business online. You could be setting up, you could be starting a business online here. And I don't know why, but they're saying taped. So I don't know if there's been some red tape or something. What is number 3's destiny, Spirit? You're moving abroad. I feel like you're going to live abroad, especially near the sea. You could have made plans and then there's been a restriction with the situation. Now you're sat there thinking, oh, clearly this is not for me. It is, but the timing's off, obviously, and you're going to get a chance to do this. But just take it as that there was a reason that the time was off, not that you shouldn't be doing it. Someone's a little bit flaky energy around you as well. You could have a love interest here that is not committal, non-committal. Number 3, what is their destiny? You want a totally brand new start. You're someone, again, this could be family here that's a little bit restrictive. You don't want to be, you're fed up with being restricted. You want to have this independence. Again, I feel like you could be just going, right, I'm off. I don't want to have to deal with this. I don't want to have to sit and worry about other people's reactions or what I should be doing or what I shouldn't be doing. You want to go out and live your life a little bit here. If you're used to not gaining independence and relying on people, that's the urge here, and the suggestion is to focus on that. Pile 3 is destiny. What is the destiny for pile 3? So if you've had to be waiting for things, and that, you know, things were blocked, and that you weren't sure where things are going, and then, you know, there was red tape, and then someone had a problem with what you were going to do, and then something else happened, this is about to change. At some point this energy is going to change, and it's because you're not ready. That's what they're saying. What is number 3's destiny? You've got some options here, but you might have to take a risk with something. You need to enable boundaries as well with someone, because we've got a twin flame connection here that's could be under a bit of stress. And again, it could be that you're having to build up independence from this. Yeah, got soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. I feel like you might even discuss travelling with a friend here. I keep getting travelling with this pile. Healing. You could be coming out of a toxic relationship or karmic relationship, or a situation that's been very hard for you. What is pile number 3? Yeah, it's like you've lived one life and then you're about to go into a brand new life, because you were supposed to learn what restriction was, and then the next part you learn what freedom is, if that makes sense. Pile 3. What is the destiny for pile number 3? Wow, there's a vow here, right? But the vow is not till later in life, possibly. And it could be a marriage, a soul contract, twin flame. Yeah, this is like, could be something linked around the father here, but there's something here that it's like your shadow self has been cleared out, ready. What is you could have shamanic roots, healing roots. We've also got strong sexual energy, so just be aware if, you know, you have people around you like that. You've got someone coming forward to you here as well that's going to be offering a lifelong commitment, is what I'm seeing. Not for everyone. If you felt like you couldn't emotionally connect to people before, this situation will allow you to. This is going to help the inner child. There's a healing process that you're going through with this, but it's like, I feel like you've sat there possibly wounded from mother issues or other issues from childhood, and it's like you've been asking upstairs, like, when is this going to change, when is this going to change, when is this, keep going, because they heard you, if that makes sense. It's not meant to stay like this, but they're just trying to build you into you're supposed to maintain adaptability as best you can, and your lesson's about to close out, so it's not going to go on forever. But they want you to remain flexible for this next part of the journey, because if you're not flexible, it's not going to work. That's what they're talking about here. Right, let's see what else for number 3. For number 3, please, what is the destiny for number 3? Acknowledging your own needs. You have to acknowledge your own needs, and that's also about healing yourself. Healing yourself. Walking away from things that don't serve you, balancing out things that you've got options around work here as well. So I don't think there's any one career thing for this pile, but you could even be doing multiple different things career-wise, which actually lead you to meet your person, if I'm totally honest with you. Number 3, and maybe if maybe that's how you met your person. You're waiting for a commitment from someone as well that's going to come in. What, number 3? You could be waiting because they could have stepped back, but at the moment that's just a timing issue. Let's see what else for pile 3. What is pile 3's destiny, Spirit? What is pile 3's destiny, please? What is their destiny? Pile 3. Masculine energy. Driven, direct. If you're not necessarily a go-getter, you're going to have to sort of really change up the gears a bit. Maybe it's like asking you to focus more on the physical as opposed to the the spiritual. There maybe needs to be a balance in that. You could be doing something physical as opposed to, you know, maybe that's part of why you're here. There's also strong Scorpio energy here, so there's a regeneration, there's a rebirth going on, but you're in between worlds at the moment. Where is that world leading to? So you're totally transition. Where's that world leading? A new life, where I think you're going to move away from a lot of the old elements. Where's it leading to though? What's the destiny? You're disconnected from spirit at the moment, and it's going to lead you towards spirit. What else is it going to lead them towards? Apart from you, you've got a choice that's coming up, because you'll have more than one option. But whatever you choose is going to come. I think you'll have sort of, there'll be an abundance here and a financial energy, well, an upgrade in finances. But again, you could be doing something legal, or we've got communication, balance, could be something with beauty, possible relaxation retreats or meditation or something. So you're going for a spiritual upgrade, and there'll be some definite abilities that you're noticing you're gaining. And something around your moon as well. You could have an upgrade around your emotions. There could be a shift around the emotions here. You're going to get, I feel like if you felt like people have been dishonest around you, that's going to shift as well. People are going to become more honest. There's a balance around the chaos, because I feel like there's been a lot of chaos around you. That's not going to happen for much longer, but you have to, again, find your own peace. It's about building the blocks to finding your own peace, which starts in the inner peace, you know. Our external is not likely to change unless we change our internal as well. That's what they're saying. But there's something here where you feel like this is a childhood issue. We need to go back first, possibly, to resolve some childhood issues before we go forward. So they're saying the destiny is there, but we have to go back a little bit, because I feel like possibly you're focused on things that looks great but there's no substance, or looks great but isn't actually all that it seems, and then we're not learning our lesson. Again, masculine energy. It's like we're jumping into something possibly that's too quick, and then it's not fair, or we're called to action to do something that doesn't feel right. To be fair, come to the edge, all that glitters. Something is not great. There's a connection here that's karmic, that I feel that maybe you're being pushed to look into, that it isn't fair, right? And maybe you're not acknowledging it, and it could be that this person draws you back in over and over and over again. Be aware that I don't know if this is a positive idea to walk into that. Could be that the destiny here is to sort of move away from it. Yeah, look, there's a healing going on here with this mending. So you're in a healing energy. This is your destiny to heal first, and then once healed, what is the destiny? That's when you're going to meet your person. That's when you're going to meet your person, because you're possibly attracting the wrong people. Yeah, you have to heal first. You've got to clean this up, and then once that's all completed, you're going to be attracting the right people in. Okay guys, this was your reading. Hopefully that's been of some help. Thank you for your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Tomorrow is Aries for November, beginning part 2 to the 15th. And then we'll be going through all the signs. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Hopefully this has helped. Thank you for your support to the channel. Until next time. Bye.